Well, we're back. If you saw my last video, which I hope comes out first, it'd be really weird if these come out of order, but you notice in my last video, I ran into a little issue. I don't have enough materials to be able to craft my batteries into things, but I can easily get them if I EV train more, and I just so happen have a super soldier that needs some EV training, and I have a little preppy with me as well. Anyways, let's get started. So a few things I wanna do. Oh yeah, I forgot how much XP he had already. I'm a little worried though, cause what if he's not fully EV trained by then? But then would it be fully EV trained if I leveled him up manually, like fully? Usually how I power level my Mortys, like instead of doing this until they're level 100, which would take actual hours, you can EV train your own Morty by just dazing the same level. If your Morty started at level 5 and you wanted to level him up to 100, you wouldn't even need to EV train. By the time you get to the level 100 by just dazing everything you see, he'd be EV trained already. By like level 80 or so. I don't know if there's any people in the map. There's 2 EV trainers. Everyone's probably busy with Summer's van. So I might play more of the Summer's van. And I'm a little empty on the brain side, I guess.
You think you can beat me with Mortys that weak? I don't think so.
Ew. Someone was messaging me on Discord and I read it. Ugh. That's something disgusting, but it's disgusting to me. Because I'm special like that. Hold on, I want to start typing out some, you want to know, here's a tip for EV training, or just making videos in general. The editing is tedious. Especially like certain parts. Like, firstly you have to cut like clips apart, so like when you add an effect or something, it doesn't affect your entire video. And then sometimes it's just looking for those like specific clips. Like you were making the video and you know, like, okay, I need to censor this, or I need to remove this, and then you didn't write down a time when you accidentally said or did whatever that needs to be edited out or modified. Which is why I was getting ready to type out timestamps so I could make my life a little easier. So it's going to be 4:10, I guess. Oh, there's another EV trainer. I want to what? Oh, I want to look at my items. Battery 10. I need leaves. I guess I have the max of everything else. There's this child, and we'll go look at
Knock him out, Morty.
We'll go look at the crafting thing and see if we can craft anything. I don't think I bought any items, so I could just craft serums and see if that works. Oh, Crow Morty. I once got when my Mortys weren't level 100 in the pit. I got dominated by level 100 Crow Morty. He's oddly good for what he is. Yeah, I could craft sensational serums, but you can have turbulent juice. Should I think I wanna. No, I should have crafted them. I'm gonna go craft them after I kill this child. All Mortys are children, and when you're EV training, you're killing them. I know it says days, but where do they go? If they were days, they'd just be on the ground. They're dead. We're killing them. That's what's happening. You're killing Mortys. Those poor, innocent Mortys. Oh yeah, sensational serums are pretty good. Because they cost, normal serum, which is another one. Then I can go over to the super batteries, and I could just craft those, which also take a battery. And isn't that all nice and dandy? One downside of this is summer EV training can give me batteries. However, I think it's one of the more rare
Come on,
items.
Morty. Shut up,
Like
Rick.
there's like I could make like a tier list of out of items. Like
Oh, in your
S
face,
tier
you
would be
dummy.
items that
Mortys
are
are coming.
rare, that are rare and don't drop much. Oddly enough, the game considers
Get down.
the dark matter ball to be S tier because they never really spawn. Like if you were
Once you
trying to
get
max out
in
your
here, don't let the door eat you
inventory
on the way out.
by only grabbing items, which I've done before when I was a little more
Let's just keep
noobish,
on
these
going.
they just don't seem to like to spawn. And plus, they're like the most useless
All
rare
right,
item.
Morty.
And by rare, I mean rare out of what there is, because they're not really rare at the end of the day. Days 100 Mortys, and you'll probably
You
get
loser.
plenty.
Nice try. Go get better Mortys.
But yeah, just kind of funky lunky.
Time to take him
Also,
out.
I was just told that we got the Pocket Morty's
Oh, in
name,
your face,
which
you
would
dummy.
advertise
Mortys are
it my
coming.
server. Sounds kind of funky and funny. Though I
Uh-oh.
just hope people
Gotta be
actually click
careful
on it
now.
because I
Watch out
couldn't
for
use
trouble.
Discord, or they couldn't use Discord GG because too long.
Your
Discord
turn,
invites have
Morty.
gone
Okay, okay.
exponentially larger. Like in some old servers, you could see their invites, like not the custom URL
Time to
ones,
take
but
your
just their invites
excitement
is like
up down a couple of notches, punk.
four. Like they could go down to like 4
You know what they
characters,
say. He who smelt it, felt it.
which makes me
Come on,
wonder
Morty. Shut up, Rick.
when Discord first started and the very first
Hey, you just
invite
came in
was
second
made.
place. That makes
Was the
you the first
invite
loser.
one character?
You
Because
know
if it was,
sometimes
that
you want
sounds
roses,
very
but a whiskey.
interesting. But I also have a feeling Discord just made it like 3. And I know it
Take
slowly
care of
grew
him,
as
Morty.
more people made invites. And now it just slowly they get one character
You
longer.
might want to take your excitement
Though
up down a couple of notches,
it's
punk.
exponential. Every time they add an invite, it takes even
All right,
longer
Morty.
for all possible
Come on,
invite
man.
links to be used. The funny thing is, I think if you make a temporary invite and once it expires, Discord won't reuse it. Oh, I thought I killed him already. I zoned out. But Discord doesn't reuse invites. But I think at least that's why if you ever have an
Where
invalid
that got you,
invite and you just
punk?
leave it there for years, it will never become anything except invalid.
All right, Morty.
But then my question is, isn't it possible to get like just complete, like, you know how there's custom URLs? Like,
You might
what
want to take
I
your
say like a lot,
excitement
but wouldn't it
up
be
down a couple of
possible
notches, punk.
to get an invite that just says something like meme,
Time to take him out.
and haven't people gotten it in the past, or did they just make that a
Jeez.
temporary invite? They probably
Hey,
did.
you just came
You
in
know
second
how
place.
when you
That
go to
makes
make
you
an
the first
invite, the
loser.
first thing that you see is it doesn't turn it permanent, it's
Morty.
temporary. So
Get
someone
on me,
probably
Morty.
did get those, but they was just temporary, and they're like, oh, and they were just sad because it didn't work, and they didn't get a
Oh, in
good
your face,
invite.
you dummy. My
And then
Mortys
they
are
turned it to
great.
permanent, and it's just gibberish. It made a new invite. And then
Take him
I
out,
think
Morty.
you can make temporary invites. Uh, you
This
can
is really
turn,
cruel.
if the invite isn't valid, you can use it as an invite link.
You think you can beat me with Mortys
Because
that
I
weak?
have a
I don't
few
think so.
custom URL invites sitting around, and they've changed the server because someone else stole the invite link,
Don't let me down, Morty.
which
I'm trying
is
my hardest.
quite weird how people do that. It's also weird how people buy usernames.
You think you can beat me with Mortys that weak? I don't think so.
I hate that.
Go,
I don't get
Morty.
why
Shut
Discord
up,
had to
Rick.
change it. A lot of people don't seem to really care, but the system was
That was too
perfect as it
easy.
was. And then they change it because they're all
Wubba lubba dub dub.
embarrassed or self-conscious because other social medias
Gotta win
don't
this
have
one, Morty. I'm doing the best I can.
discriminators. But Xbox does, and many other
Came in all
intelligent
cocky.
apps.
Look where that got you, punk.
Whatever. It's only been 10 minutes. I guess I'm not
All
as
right,
into it
Morty.
as I was last time I recorded some EV training. You missed. You useless misser. And then like that, he's out of attacking AP. Only took like 11 minutes.
Hey, you just came in second place. That makes you
Man,
the
EV
first
training
loser.
takes a while. I think it could take like 6 hours on average.
If you expect nothing, you'll
But
never be
yeah.
disappointed. Little
Oh,
word of
it's
wisdom
this
there.
guy. His name's Earl. I don't like Earl. He's kind of rude. His EV training at Cubism. And rich kids in this game have so many cubisms.
Come on, Morty.
Remember
Shut up,
when the
Morty.
first cubism van came out? This guy
I don't
had
do this
like made a
anymore.
GIF and scrolling through like hundreds of them.
Yeah, I didn't think so, loser.
I don't know if he plays anymore. He has popped up there and then, but he hasn't really said anything. It's more like he's
Uh-oh, Morty.
joined your server
Gotta be
then and
careful.
left.
Gotta watch out for trouble.
I don't know. Weird. When people just go silent and like they're still alive,
Away we
but
go,
they
Morty.
just don't talk. There's two rares right here.
Yeah, you thought you were real
Remember I was
tough.
EV training
Not on my watch.
Mortopia before? Mortoland. Mortopia. Uh, I was trying to think of a better name for
Knock him out,
Mortopia because
Morty.
saying it sounds weird. But I was EV training here in the past, and I would only go for commons since that's how
Do I
you would
want to take your
best
excitement
EV train without getting any
down
weird
a couple of
variables.
notches, punk?
And then slowly there'd be more and more
Morty.
rares taking
Gotta
up
be
all the
careful. Gotta
spots.
watch out for trouble.
Eventually, until every single Morty spawned was a rare. Then I just had to bite the bullet and daze them all. And that's when I first
Get him,
started
Morty.
dazing everything instead of just
Try
dazing
my best.
commons. 'Cause it's annoying to have
You
to
think you can
daze
beat me with
everything.
Mortys that weak? I don't think so.
Or have to only daze commons. Because sometimes the game just doesn't like you and it starts spawning
Oh
everything
boy,
but
Morty, gotta
commons.
get him, Morty.
Then you have to specifically like be paying attention to which Mortys give you more than common XP.
Came in all
Like
cocky.
Maple Leaf is one of the
Look where
weird
that got
ones.
you,
Like they give
punk.
rare XP, so you can't daze them. This guy
Going
shows
down.
perfect at level 5. His HP will be, if it's 22 at level 5, I think
Keep
it's
me with those weak ass
perfect.
Mortys.
And I want a shiny perfect one. Because they are the
Going
gamer
down.
Morty. RGB lights in their fluid ball.
Why don't you go get some
My
better
back
Mortys,
does
you
not
loser?
feel good. I've had horrible sleep the last 2 nights. Because I'm
You know,
sick.
sometimes
I
you
don't
gotta
know
stop
how
with
well
small
you can hear it in
roses.
my
A little bit
throat.
of wisdom.
But it could be
Do it for me,
very
Morty. Okay.
hearable.
Quitting is just really cruel.
Is that a word? Hearable?
Hey,
I
loser.
don't know.
Nice try.
A
Go get more
battery.
Mortys.
You know what would be really cool for like Summer's van?
You know
You
what they
could
say.
just
He who felt it, dealt it.
oh, there's one over here. If you could just discard items. God damn it. Wait, I'll craft the Halzinger? Halzinger. Damn it. Yeah, I'm typing down another thing. Okay. Wait, wrong one. I want to go to items. How many batteries do I have? 7. That's horrible. Okay, let's use 7 serums. Wait a minute.
Rip him limb from limb, Morty.
No, I shouldn't have done that. I take less. Well, I don't think I'd be able to do more than 20 damage anyways. Just hurt me. Be useful for once. There we go. And serum. You. 7 whole HP. Then we could just kill you. Very useful. Then in the next battle I can use them and just keep doing that until I have 7. Then I craft them all up. I hope I don't get a battery. Ooh, gamer leaf. Gotta catch these gamer leaves. Awesome. Now I could kill you without any remorse. That's why you wait for the enemy to hit first. Because then it's okay to kill them. That's just how it works. That's you don't need to think about it. Blob Morty. I remember I made a goo Morty, even though goo's pretty useless. God, I zoned out again. I'm zoning out a bunch. Ugh. Negative energy. You didn't even attack me. You're useless. You're ruining everything. You don't debuff. Oh, shit. I'm gonna be really upset if this works. Cool. Oh, he did 10 damage. 2 whole attacks. Mortys has some weird rounding. Like, damage is a good example. I keep going to that. Where is it? Oh, yeah, I'm using an item. Anyways, damage, it's just some weird rounding. Like, no matter how weak or strong you are, how am I say this? It'll always deal 1 damage. Like, if you had a trillion defense and the enemy had 1 attack, it would always deal 1 damage. Even though, like, you shouldn't deal any damage at all, it still deals 1 damage. Which means, no matter how much defense you have, if you have 1 HP, you're dead. Like, in campaign, you can modify, you can cheat and use, like, third-party cheating tools to change the values. And I remember I gave, Black Hole Morty. What value did I gave him? I gave him as big as of a defense number I could give, and then I gave him 1, or I think I also gave him 0 defense, or 0 attack. I think I also messed with his HP. I think I gave him. You know how there's 2 sides to the HP? There's how much HP you have, and then how much HP is your max. God damn it, I got a battery. I've been forgetting to use the serums. Well, there's the max HP, and then the HP you have. Well, keep zoning out. I don't think this is the best time to record. But the max HP and the min HP, it's real brain issues I'm having here. But I changed the HP you have, and the HP that Black Hole had. I also changed how much HP was the max, but the HP that he had was still way more than it. And when I used Implode, he managed to survive it, barely. And I think it's because he had more HP than he should have. First exotic we found. Wait, no, I don't want to heal him. Okay, items. Serums. And I'm sorry for all my brain farts and just stuttering. My brain is not working well today. Maybe you can deal some good damage to me. But from all my rambling, that didn't go anywhere. My conclusion: Implode is meant to kill you always. It's like hard-coded into the game. Like if you look on the wiki, the power that implode has when it deals damage towards yourself is 9999 or 10,000, I guess.
Think so, loser.
You round it up, and even when you have like one power, and you have well over 10,000 HP, it still kills you, which is just something that I find interesting.
Jeez.
I think I'll try to get to 10. Try to get to 0 batteries.
Mortys, you dummy.
Then I'll that.
Uh-oh, Morty.
God damn
Gotta be
me.
careful, gotta watch out for
Then. Oh wait, I have a perfect idea. I'll try to get to 0 batteries. Then I'm gonna go fight Summer, and try and get some more cubisms. Even though cubism is quite stinky in my opinion. God damn it. That's 2 batteries I've gotten, right? So
We gotta win this one, Morty.
instead of needing to get rid of 6, we need to get rid of 8.
Oh, man.
But my idea is one thing I use to EV train is when you could start squirming without needing to waste all your attack or like waste the useless move. Like turn up the broiler, I would guess is a pretty useless move when EV training. But since I've used it all up by not on accident, just trying to get them to attack me and deal damage so I could use serums.
Nice try. Go get
I
better,
could
Mortys.
then, when I use up all my AP, I'll be able to squirm, and since my Morty is just so high leveled,
Just keep
it'll
on
insta-kill the
rolling.
Mortys. And I'll just be able to, I'll
Take
deal
out the
damage to
trash,
myself, and I'll
Morty.
be able to use the serums, which will help me on my quest to get rid of all my batteries, so I could buy from Summer without needing to
Look what I got you,
overspend.
punk.
And I think the second item, what was her second item?
You know what they say.
I know there's a 2-ticket item. Hold on, I need a cough. Oh, okay, I'm back. I'm gonna drink some water and see if that helps. But I'm hard at work trying to make content.
Let's just keep on rolling.
I won't say the Morty's content that we have right now is bad, but I feel like there could be way better. God damn it. So 9, I need to get rid of 9 of the serums now. Quit it. Quit this game. I don't want no batteries. Be rare. Don't give me them. Be like when I want batteries and I'm looking for them and you give me none. That's what I want. I want you to put me in the biggest battery drought in the world. Of course you miss. All you ever do is miss. You miss your own birth. How do you do that? It's because you're a failure.
Nice try.
And then we got a bacteria cell. Game has some weird crafting, and I never really think about it. But then when you do, you're like, huh, yeah, that is weird. How much damage does he do? I'm guessing like 20, maybe 30. That was 15. It could be a range. Wait, no. Was that 15? I'm overthinking it now. 10 plus 8 is 9. Yeah, it was 15. I doubt myself. Then I have to go over the obvious and like, oh, nope, I was right. Was that another 15? It was like 8, or maybe it was 25. Yeah, it was 25. Oh, hold on. I need to write down another thing. Then items, and then serum. There we go. Wait. Oh, I was confused. I thought he was maxed out already. I was a little sad. So, I'm at 10 batteries. I'm at 10! 10! The game just does not like me. Horrible. Horrible. Well, I guess we gotta use up all the serums now, and I guess I did not track when it gave me some. So it's 1 to 2 squirms per serum. I'm just gonna go with 2. Just to be extra safe. Keep finding all these shinies.
hit you on the way
I remember wanting to collect all the Mortys in the game, but I was first wanting to start with all the exclusives.
Rip him apart, Morty.
Man, I kind of stopped. I have like 5 shinies left to go, or 5 like
Too
shiny
easy.
exclusive Mortys. But otherwise, there's still a lot left that I need to get. With
Knock him
all
out,
the
Morty.
Mortys in the game. And it wouldn't just be getting, oh, the final evolution of every Morty. It'd be
You
getting
ace, you dummy.
every
My Mortys are great.
single Morty. But the one issue with that is the the
Both wheels halfway
max
across the street.
the max amount of Mortys you can have at once is
Time to take
450.
out the trash, Morty.
And how many Mortys do you have in the game? Well over 450.
Why don't you get out of
I
here?
think
Don't
that
let the
might be
door
around
hit you on the way out.
470. And like, one of the main selling
You
points
alright,
in this
Morty?
game is being like Pokemon, where you collect your Mortys.
You came in all
But
cocky.
then
Look
they
what I
just
got
mess
you,
up the
punk.
most basic thing, and they make up some excuse that like, oh, we're actually too lazy to fix something like that. Of course, you're too lazy. Always too lazy. Every update they release, they fix 20 bugs and they add 60. I don't think their development team is bad or anything. I just think the management's god awful. And that's the distinction I want to make. The coders and all the people that do the background work, I think they do very good work. It's just the people at the top, the management, who I think really screw over this game. You know, Summer's van used to crash on a lot of devices. And by crash, I mean,
Time
if
to
you
take
try to
out the
log in,
trash, Morty.
you'd crash from the Summers Van logo. Or like the advertisement that pops up,
Hey, you might want to go look for some better
and
Mortys, you dummy.
oh, I got a flea. People would crash from that, and they basically would not be able to play because whenever they would try to log in, the ad would always pop up. And want to know how you'd get past the crashing?
Right,
You
Morty?
simply keep trying to log in until the ad doesn't pop
Trying
up,
my best.
which can happen, but it takes forever.
You think you can beat me with Mortys that
They
weak? I
added
don't think so.
Jerry's event, the pulsing Mortys. They added that before fixing the van.
Knock him out, Morty.
And I'm currently on a high-end phone, which would crash from Jerry. Or no, not Jerry. Crash from the van.
Why don't you get out of here? Don't let the door hit you on the way
You want to know
out.
something even worse? When Jerry first released, you couldn't even buy a ticket from him.
All right, Morty.
Or you couldn't even buy Mortys. You go to buy one, and then the game crashes, takes your tickets, and you don't even get to play the
Why don't you
event.
go get some better Mortys, you loser?
God damn it. They did fix it very fast.
Unbelievable,
However,
Morty.
shows they don't do any playtesting. That's for the battery I just got, so I need 6 fleas. Or 6 things to craft that have batteries.
Boy, you really thought you were gonna win
Wait,
that one,
6
huh?
things. 4. I have 6 clear serums, right? I'm thinking of sensational serums. What else? Yeah, I guess we'll go with sensational serums.
Oh boy, Morty, you gotta
How
get
much
out.
HP does
Morty.
he needs? He needs to take a little more damage, and I'll use one, and it could be my way of sustaining him
You
longer
might want to go look
without
for some better Mortys, you
needing
dummy.
to regen or anything. A little Dennis. And items, go to sensational serums, and then we use one. I know we could just waste them, and like that wouldn't really lose me anything. If anything, give me more time, since like you don't craft in sensational serums, you buy them. There's a lot of things you just don't craft because it's not. Ooh, Worst thing is my catching team is currently occupied by my summer's fighting team, so oh, I hope you have no powerful. Oh, you have powerful moves. Let's see how good hit the. Oh, don't kill me already. Oh, suit and boot.
You're the worst.
That's horrible.
You're going down.
Though there is a small chance that I get him anyways. Let's see. Fuck. So here's what we'll do. We'll run, and then we'll hope no one goes and kills him. And, I have to regen. Hold on. 3-1. Okay. Can I use one on you? I can. So that'll be 2. And then I think Hausinger's also have a battery. Yep, they do, I think. I'm not looking at it. I think it's going off memory, and I'll use another sensational. And then, of course, that's an EV bot, and they've really fucked up with it. Nope. Okay, cool.
Alright, Morty.
Well, I talked about just in my last video, but they changed how friend battles work. Suit and boot. Oh, of course. They changed how friend battles work. So usually, if you're friends with someone in the lobby and you go to battle them, they come on.
Oh, come on.
God damn it! If you're friends with someone in the lobby and you go to battle them,
Morty. You're going down.
all these brain farts, and I can't. It's horrible. I hope he's not just waiting for me to finish. Okay. Hmm. Okay, I think I'll just switch a team. Okay, they changed how friend battles work. I'll go here since he's the only team with the level 88. They changed how friend battles work in the same lobby. So, if you're friends with someone and you send a battle request to them, instead of it popping up at the bottom like we saw with the Eevee trainer bot, you're kidding me! The safe zone is usually yellow. The very safe zone is red. However, it's risky to get there because your Morty Munches end up dying. No, the Morty Munches end up dying, not yours. It depends. There we go. We got the little fucking loser. Anyways, they changed how friend battles work. Let's go into the tablet. It's friends. And if you go down, you can see it has the battle option. But they have to be online to do it. They changed how that works. So if you were to battle someone, that's your friend in the same lobby, it'll pop up as a tablet battle, which don't give you rewards for beating it or for winning the battle. They give you nothing. They're just fat battles for fun, I guess. Not I guess, it's just what they are. And I think with this, we are finally done. We used 3, right? Yeah. 3. Then we can make one of these instead to replace that battery that we can't use. Then we can make the supercharged batteries. And we are finally out of batteries. And then we'll just go and regenerate. Or heal. I would just say regen, but I'm worried that people won't know what that means, so I say regen. I said regenerate. I do that a lot of my videos, because there's a lot of Pocket Morty slang, and I don't think I'm fully aware of all of it. There's a lot of it. And now, like that, we are ready to go murder Summer and her friends. By friends, I mean Mortys. Okay, we're gonna switch Cubism out. We want to see how good his speed is. It's level 13. If he has 35 speed, it's max. I don't know if I will be getting a max speed Cubism again. This is the second Cubism I got. If you remember, the other Cubism I got was max speed. So there's possible this Cubism was also max speed, but I just have doubts about that. I'm gonna spend 10 tickets, and I think this is the end. I have to end. I need some rest. Okay, I was a little worried that Summer's gonna do something stupid. There's also, if you might notice, there's only so many Mortys in the game that can get 500 HP. I think that there's 10 at most. Trover can't go very high in the 500s, and I think Mytholog, which is the Morty with the highest HP in the game. God damn it, hit! You're hit! What the fuck? You have 0% accuracy, what's wrong with you? I actually have to use a sensational serum, not just to waste it. Why you just get a critical kill? There we go. Oh, I got a critical. Oh, you gave it to the right person. Let's actually see. No, you're not getting to the high enough level that we need. You're like, I think you get to level 9 first. Yeah, we're switching back to Cubism. We just have to hope to God that Trover is okay, and I think we should take this moment to regenerate, because Summer's definitely going to switch him out. Are you fucking retarded, Summer? Oh, there we go. Sometimes this AI just does really stupid things. They're 23, 23, 40. Or no, it's... Man, I forgot already. Of course you... come on, just hit. What's wrong? Why can't you hit? I gotta use a pure serum. This is just way too risky. 470 heal. Now, can you hit? Was that hard? God. Hit. That's all you gotta do. All you do is a miss. Of course! Did my accuracy get debuffed or what? Why is it... I've missed like 6 out of the AAP. Probably over-exaggerating a bit, but that's ridiculous. It's 95, 90... Wait. 90? 90... What? That's stupid. Also, why did I go with Nail? There's my accuracy. I thought Suplex would have the lowest accuracy because it's a really powerful move, but nope, they give it the Snooze. And we get the most useless drone in the game. I don't know why I ran up there, because it's a lot easier if I'm just down here doing it. Oh, we got Morty spazzing out. Heal. We have some morons EV training here, and attacking everyone except the right person. So that's funny, I guess. So sad that they just never learn. I forgot to release drone. Of course you don't goddamn switch out. Of course. You know what? I have a really wonderful gift for you. I hope you enjoy it. God, you're annoying. Look at that, you're dead. Not really a shame. Let's see about how Cubism's going. I don't think he's a max speed. I don't think he's a max anything. I think he's just a max failure. I'll switch back to him to see if it does anything. More talks, so the AI smart will switch out. Just give me a moment to buff attack. Did I already buff it once? Buff, there we go. Did they debuff my accuracy in the last one? Because Humiliate's a strong accuracy debuff, and if they did, I did not notice that. They didn't level me up? Oh. And of course, you hang on with 2 whole HP. Sneeze would kill you. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is what raid bosses feel like. They miss 80% of their moves. So that's nice. I don't even have an attack buff anymore. My stack just went to 0. This game hates me, gee. Okay, cool. Let me just sneeze on you. You can't be that bad. Just look forward and swing. You'll hit something and he'll fall over dead. And you might be wondering why I'm not just buffing attack, but I feel like I'm gonna die if I do that. This game hates me too much to be able to let me do something like that so easily. What do I get? Cool, another useless Morty. I'll make sure I throw him in the garbage with the rest. That was 2, and I have 2 in my team already, so that's 4. I can fit 1 more Morty in my team before I have to start killing them. That's where Mortys go. That's what happens to Mortys when you release them. You just kill them. What's wrong with you? I'm not even going to play with you. You're just dying, okay? No one likes you. I don't like you. I actually quite hate you. You're annoying. Out of Summer's horrible team, why are you the only good one? Why did she choose you? Why am I using Trover? I wish I had a free Gotron. Because even though Gotron's a rock, he'd still dominate that useless Morty. Even though he's supposed to be a Gotron killer, still sucks at it. He sucks even harder because it's Summer. Now, can you switch? You can't, huh? You're a little too stupid for that. Sometimes the AI just does the stupidest things. You can easily predict them until they just do something stupid. Cool, let's see the speed. 35, 33. Very far off. So he's not a max anything. He's just useless. Oh, I'm glad I can get him out of my team. I wonder if the next one will be Cubism, or will I just have to suffer? Because if I don't get another Cubism by this, I don't think I'm playing anymore, because that's depressing. Plus, I don't really need any Cubisms. They're mostly for, decoration, I guess. Soul Search, cool. Oh, of course. You just have to give me the same with Mortys. Because I love them so much. Why don't you give me Dumpster Morty? The exclusive Trash Morty, which is where all of these Mortys should be going. I think that this guy needs 26 HP to be considered perfect. Even then, it's 10, 16. 10 HP to 16 HP, so basically says nothing. Could be mediocre, it could be good. And most of the time, it's garbage, so that's why I don't care. I don't care about any of these Mortys. Sometimes this game just has some really good moments where it just fucks you in every way possible. You think you're doing well, but nope. You just missed your turn. You missed your move, and you lose all the AP. Like Suplex is an OP move with a lot of AP, but then you end up missing all of it. And you're just like, okay, what does the most powerful move matter if you can't even hit it? And then non-EV trained loser Mortys actually end up posing a threat. Summer is easy to dominate with Mortys of no EV training, but jeez. Bad luck can kill ya. And we'll get rid of Cubism. Hello, Cubism. Now, goodbye. I don't know any, And then we'll heal, because I guess I didn't already. We'll go. We're gonna buy another one.
Oh, what, you think your Mortys are better than mine?
God,
Rip 'em limb
Summer, I
from limb,
hate
Morty.
you. Should I even waste my time with him? Fine. I don't have all the Meeseek boxes in the world. Worst thing about him is every single move he has some sort of funky debuff with it. Could you go away now? Of course you can't. Of course I can't just hit him and have him die. At least he didn't paralyze me. I missed. That'd be the most annoying failure there is. I really don't want to waste more items on Summer, but this is just really risky. Maybe I'm having some good RNG, since they gave me the worst RNG already. No.
Oh, this is rigged.
Oh my god. I know you can easily blame it on me, but the Morty with the highest defense in the game, Trover, and that my Trover has max defense, but a single untrained level 100 Morty can easily do 100 damage. It's just pain. I'll show you him. You can check him out yourself. 433, the max defense you can get in this game. I have the highest defense in the entire goddamn game, and I can't even survive a single rock move from a chair. From a chair!
Oh, what, you think your Mortys are
God,
better?
I hate you,
Away
Summer.
we go, Morty.
Your incompetence somehow pays out. Incompetence. Cool, I'm just gonna hit you now. Most damage I've ever done to you, and I didn't even have full attack buff. Oh my god. Can I report you? Yeah, I reported you, Summer. You're a horrible person. Oh, of course, you just missed. It's just, do you have like 2% accuracy? What's wrong with you? That doesn't even tell me. It's like 95% or something. I'm gonna speed debuff. Cool. And it's high enough where fucking on EV trained losers can kill me. I can't even win this, can I? If I go to use a serum, I'll just die because I deal too much. Oh, but no, I don't have it low enough. It's because you're level 98. Though you're still a fast one. I remember I got outsped before, and I was worried. I think that might happen again because, though I think they have to buff their own attack or no speed. But I think only Mortox could do that. Ah, my throat hurts. Oh, of course. It's all just missing. Why do you miss? And you lose to incompetent losers. That's all they are. Oh, cool. Cubism. Finally. Okay. Cubism, you have 26 HP and... Oh. 16 is the stat you're looking for on a cubism. And he doesn't have any of that. I think 14 is where you can get potential perfect trash, but God, that's just depressing to look at. Like 4 more tickets and then I'm done with this whore. Retain strength. Hunt down. Yep, you're. And I'll just attack you since I hate you. Cool. It's almost like I wasted a turn. You just die already? I have to use 2 more turns to max out my attack, or I have to squeak by with only 1 attack. buff. One strong attack buff. Why don't you just fucking get a critical and do 504 damage in one turn? Oh. Cool, let's just heal. And we're attack buff again. Attack buff. There, I have max attack again. Then I kill you. That easy. You got this useless guy. So one shot, even if Trevor's at his worst. There's this useless Morty, which would be better used as an actual chair instead of whatever he is used as right now. Punching bag, I guess. Not very comfortable to punch. And there's Wrestler Morty. Strongest attack in the game, but no attack buff and mediocre stats. I hate Agent. I can't express my hatred enough for that loser. Let's hurt. Wait, did I heal? If I did, this might be annoying to see, but going into a battle of summer without healing is such a bad idea. Don't do that.
You think your Mortys are better than mine? Knock 'em out, Morty.
Cool. There you are, you little loser. Retain strength. Do something stupid. That's stupid, alright. Of course, a critical. Why didn't you do 500 damage, though? That's what criticals do, right? Just die already. Of course. Why didn't I do suplex? I'm trying to save AP. This game isn't stupid. I kill everything with one suplex anyways. I have to use another serum. I'm using sensational. I'm not doing any more peers because you can't buy those. You have to craft those. And my collectionist side doesn't like how I'm using them because now I have to craft more of them. And sensationals are easy to replace. You just go into the shop, of course. You don't work. You go into the shop and you just buy more. And I'm a millionaire, so I can buy as many as I want and not feel it. Now do your job and just kill him. Cool. Now, do your job again and kill. Nope, you can't, of course, yeah, just of course. Oh, if you haven't, do you have another one of those accuracy debuffs? What else is this game gonna do? How did my RNG get so bad? If you watched my last video, I did fine. I didn't have to do any of this bullshit that I have to do now, but now everything is going wrong. Oh, you have a 1% chance of missing? Why not make that 100%? Oh, and a cubism. Oh, I guess it's gonna be 15, 15, 15. That's the stats. Oh, 15, of course, 15, 16 defense. It's exactly what I wanted. Oh, okay. There we go back into Summer's useless, slutty van. And I don't think I healed, so let's do that. Summer's slut fan. How's it going, slutter? Cool, let's fight.
Morty, you just gotta get in there and do it.
Attack buff. You do infiltrate. Cool. Suplex. Oh, it's only half. That's wonderful. And then you do that annoying move. Suplex again. Oh, just 7 damage. Why couldn't you give me 7 damage? Oh, just of course. Why don't you get your fucking insta-kill item out already and just kill me? Because that's how Summer works. Oh. Why don't you paralyze when I try and use items? That'd be such a fun mechanic in this game.
Hey, Morty, why don't you try less hard?
That
Morty, you just gotta get in
is
there
some
and do
fucking intense bullshit. Could have used the fucking Hellzinger, but oh, that pisses me off. Unbelievably. I know I said Trover is basically RNG, but oh my god.
Oh, come on, Morty,
when there's just one thing that doesn't happen. Doesn't have that doesn't. It's just one thing. And it's like all you need to do is just not happen. Of course, the game just lets it happen. What's the fuck? I say use it. Wow, is that so hard? Of course you go back to fucking Morty. This is 9 IQ. Can you do one thing? Just hit! My god, I think I'll actually have to use the fucking first time I use a paralyzed tier. Because for some reason they upped the paralyzed rate from 10% to fucking 99.9%. There we go. Jeez, my god. And I feel like I'm gonna die. Just hit. That's all you have to do. Hit 2 more times, and we got no problems. Just hit 2 more times. Yep, that's all you have to do. Just hit 2 more times. Can you do it? Can you... Fuck yeah. So worried that it wasn't going to work. Kill. We got the worst Morty in the game. Official. It's official. The worst Morty in the game. What can he do? He could do things. Just kidding. He can't do anything. He's the most useless Morty in the game. We made a top 10 list of top 10 things this Morty can do. You couldn't make it because there's fucking nothing. He can do nothing. He's useless. Couldn't even make a top 1%. I fucking hate you I hate you so badly. I wish I could do much worse than a Meeseeks box. Delete you from the game. God, I hate you. It's paralyzed. Remove the attack buff. Basically useless. Oh, of course. Just miss. Just to miss. You can't even heal yourself. You miss your own buff. How do you miss yourself? It's like you're trying to feed yourself and somehow you hit your ear. How do you suck that badly? You have 4 goddamn eyes and you don't know to use any of them. Oh my god. Suplex. Kill him. That's all I need. That's all I want. I'm so done with summer. Game's given me every single bit of RNG that it could. It gave me all the possible RNG I could have in the last video, and then they just take it all away in this one. I don't get it. It's probably way more entertaining, but god, it's annoying. I think that's the second time I've gotten a Spec Ops. How full is my team? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I think I could buy one more. Ugh, I'm hungry. Hungry for an ass kicking. Oh. I hate this guy. I don't want a friend request the loser. Let's go to the bottom. I hate you. You're Mortys. Judge. You can go straight to hell. And the releasing, it takes so long. It's like they did everything in this game to make it horrible. They want you to have a good time? No, they want to make you have a bad time and not absolutely have a horrid time. Agent, how about you go break into someone's house and get shot for breaking and entering? Oh my god. And then I wonder how I think it's the same cubism. It's the 15-16 defense one. Yep. How do you look? Hold on, he might actually be something. He might actually be something. Or he might be nothing. Because I think his stats might need to be 17 to be considered perfect. Oh, of course. Spec Ops. Calculate. Yep, he needs to have 27 HP, 7 attack, defense, and speed. 17 attack, defense, and speed. And just, of course he doesn't have that. Of course, it just makes perfect sense. You know, the rate for finding a perfect is 1 in 4,096? Well, that's if you're normal. However, if you're like me, it's more like 1 in 18 sextillion, and you're more likely to win the lottery than fucking find a perfect, because 1 sextillion or 16. I don't remember what number I said. Hey, Summer the bitch. This is my last battery I have available to buy. I hate you. I hate you. And since this is my last battery, I'm gonna spoil myself a little bit. You could fuck off. Go to hell. Cool. 9 million damage. That's all you need. I hope you never wake up from the coma I just put you in. Now I had to buff my attack, and of course, the paralyzation. Oh, of course. It just had to. Now just die. Oh, of course. It's not paralyzation if it doesn't fucking work every move. But it only works on you, never your opponent. You paralyze them, oh, it did work fine. They might get paralyzed maybe once if you're lucky, but no, it just doesn't have to work. Because that's just how they program the game. Because their AI is too stupid. Of course, instead of just having a smart AI, they have to have all the bonuses in the world. Well, what if we make it where the AI doesn't have EV train, but what if we made it where the AI just takes 2% of the damage it normally would? My God, just make a smarter AI. Make it actually outsmart you. Don't make it just bullshit RNG. Cool, we got the most useless Morty in the game. Can't wait to do useless things with him, like nothing. Like nothing. I would never do anything with this useless Morty, because he's useless. I hate him. If you guys ever give me a fucking judge, I'm going to I'll end my channel. Because God, I hate him. What use do you have except for standing there looking pretty? Oh wait, you're not pretty. You're fucking ugly. You're not even a real judge. You just dress up like you think you're fancy. You dressed up as a judge for one Halloween. You're like, I'm gonna grow up and be a judge. And then no one likes you, so no one, and your parents just fucking put you in the street and abandon you and leave you there for dead, and you work at a McDonald's for the rest of your life. Well, that was fun, wasn't it, guys? I don't know, but man, I got to me tilted. You can go away, Cubism. You can go into the abyss called my inventory. Well, that was Summer's Van, part 2, I guess. If you want more, I might do more. I might do one more tomorrow and more the next day, but oh my God. Just oh my God. Talk about wanting to die. Oh. We got this has been an hour-long recording. I'm leaving. I am leaving. Join my Discord. I'm much more calm there because I don't deal with the RNG. Oh my God. I at least I hope you can understand that. Just had to. It just had to. I'm ending this. I'm ending this recording session. I'll record more later maybe. And yeah. So bye. That's all I say. Bye. I'm out of here. Bye. Join the Discord. Join it. It's very cool. So cool. Cool. Kel. No, Kewl. Cool. Okay, you can leave now. This guy has all the ads. No, he doesn't. He's missing Back to the Past, Morty. You're a loser. You don't have anything. You own nothing. You're weak and pathetic. Your Mortys are garbage too. Wendy? Oh, of course she's Wendy. So girl, it could be a man too. A man. It could be a man. And you are